So we are standing right now at about the southwest corner of Tract 14 at Elk Ridge. I'm looking east. That's Highway 106. Excuse me, there you can see the power line on the north side of the property. And here's the property itself. I can hear a plane about to go right over us. Small plane. Off in the distance you can see a little bit of the view that this property has. It's got several hundred feet of frontage on the highway. Now I actually parked, I don't know if you can see it in the video, the red truck off in the distance. I took the existing approach on Tract 11, and I could have driven the truck all the way here, but I unloaded the four-wheeler instead. But where we are now and where the truck is parked, that's part of the existing trail network at Elk Ridge that runs the whole north side, basically parallel to the highway. So that's for you and the other property owners to use to access their properties. You can take that existing approach on Tract 11, although also right here on Tract 14 there's a spot where our guys for sure have been pulling off. It's mowed there. You can see an approach on the neighbor on the other side. So that could be a possibility. But no, you've got good access here to the north end. It slopes down gently coming off the highway. It's not as steep as I thought before seeing this property. Just looking at the maps, I thought this was steeper. And it will get steep as you continue to the south. It'll drop down, then back up again. We'll hopefully check that out in another video. But this is a pretty good look at the north end of the property. I'll pull forward a little bit and we'll see what we can see on Tract 14. Pulled forward a very little bit because I thought maybe I could get a little hint of this view off to the south. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Thick brush like the rest of Elk Ridge. This was logged about 5 years ago, and it's since grown up with tens of thousands of young oak trees, hickory, walnut, etc., but predominantly oak. I mean, that's pretty nice spot there where you could just pull off. I don't know all the legalities of having to, if you wanted to put in a culvert, but I do know a heck of a lot of people who, if it's level, they just pull off the road on paved roads. So looking to the east, I don't have the map with me, so I don't know exactly how much frontage this has, but I believe it's around 300 feet of frontage. And it's level enough here that you could certainly do a building site or a camping site right here on the north end. There's a sign indicating Tract 14. Now this has a little more slope to it than that northwest side. We're probably toward the middle of the property. This could still be a good building or camping site, but it's got, like I said, it drops a little more quickly than where we just were there. It's the weekend, so we're getting some traffic on this small highway here, coming and going from Eminence, which is 2-3 miles to the east. Nice looking property though, great view toward the south. Now my video screen looks weird. I don't know if I hit something or not. Power right there. A lot of options on this property. Awesome area for hunting. I mean, you've got dozens of places where you could set up some nice hunting stands. You'll have different building sites. To have all that and still be within 5 minutes of town and have power and paved frontage is pretty rare. So it's a nice deal. Tract 14 at Elk Ridge.